I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli.
Hey everybody, we're back with a new Kendrick Lamar album. So we were out for brunch for Molly's birthday.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
So it was funny because we're like, okay, today and tomorrow we just want to be with ourselves, do nothing, not think about anything, just do nothing, not think about the channel. And then you got a notification.
Someone on Patreon let us know that Kendrick had dropped.
Yeah, so that kind of screwed up our plans. Yeah. We had a good brunch though.
Yeah, good brunch. Then we went to Cat Cafe, played with some cats. Snowed for the first time this year.
Yeah.
Beautiful day. My birthday tomorrow.
I found a Lupe Fiasco CD for $2. This is an amazing day. It was an amazing day. So yeah, I deleted my IG quickly. I just didn't want to see anything. The one thing I did look up was the GNX. I just was curious what it was. Basically, it's the same model that Kendrick's dad drove from the hospital when he was born.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's the car on the cover. I have this kind of strange feeling that it's going to be more upbeat, more bangers, I would say. Something a bit more accessible, just because, you had Good Kid, Mad City, then To Pimp a Butterfly. Then you had Damn, then you had Mr. Morale. And then also you had all these people who were saying, that last album was a snooze fest. It was whatever, even though it was the best-selling hip-hop album in that year, whatever. But that's just my prediction. But we'll see how it goes. So before we get started, we're excited to announce that we've partnered up with our favorite artist, Michael Kreiser. He actually designed this t-shirt that I'm currently wearing.
Teamed up with him before, and now we're teaming up with him for the holiday season. And he's very kindly giving you 35% off this time, which is amazing. Michael makes these insane designs of all your favorite hip-hop artists, including Kendrick, of course. There's also Nas, MF Doom, Kanye West, Travis Scott, Tyler the Creator, and tons of others. He sells his designs as t-shirts, sweaters, prints, phone cases, all that your heart could possibly desire. Just follow the link in the description or head to michaelkreiserart.com and use our code F11 at checkout to get a total of 35% off your order.
So track number 1 is called Whacked Out Murals.
It's dramatic.
Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. That energy'll make you niggas move to Europe. I done been through it all, what you endure. It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody.
Oh shit.
That's on my body. I made the I never lost who I am for a rap image. There's motivation if you wonder how I did it. Yeah, nigga. Going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga. Keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name.
It's interesting.
This, it has that.
Riding in my GNX with Anita Baker in the tape deck. It's gonna be a sweet love. Fuck apologies, I wanna see y'all geeked up. Take it, used to bump the car to 3. I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever, call me crazy, everybody questionable. Turn me to an Eskimo, I drew the line in decimals. Snoop posted, tailor-made, I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it, it was only right for me to let it go. Won a Super Bowl and I'm the only one congratulating me. All these niggas agitated, I'm just glad they shown their faces, quite frankly. Plenty artists, but they outdated. Old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite. This is not for lyricists, I swear it's not the sentiments. Fuck a double entendre, I want y'all to feel this shit. Old soul, bitch, I probably built them pyramids. I done lost plenty friends, 16 to be specific. Put that on my kids' children, we gon' see the future first. They like that big trip, and I just want what I deserve. What bridge they done burned, all of them is over with. I'm doing what COVID did, they'll never get over it. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't gon' like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements here to guide you. Niggas from my city couldn't entertain no boy. Promising bank transactions and even Bitcoin. I never piece it up, that shit don't sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me. If that money got in the hands of a crash dummy, could jeopardize Sacrifice my family and burden the ones who love me. Niggas mad cause I decided not to pretend. Y'all stay politically correct, I'ma do what I did. Insult my intelligence, I'm not just for the television. Teleport the bullets rolling, dig up all my relatives. Okay, nigga, let's settle it. These niggas been fake loyal. Since y'all pandering to choose a side, let me do it for you. Okay, fuck your hip-hop. I watch the party just die. Niggas cackling about heart of y'all is on trial. Niggas thought that I was anti-social when I stayed inside of my house. You better off to having one woman, everything tricky right now. You niggas live in the now. Ain't fuck anybody empathetic to the other side, I vow. A bitch nigga love bitch niggas, they exist with them in style. Exterminate them right now, make Cat Williams and them proud. The truth about to get loud. No juices out of my cup, I sober up and knock them all out. Never by the law, you ran dirty so you can't argue with them to make it to be a star. Bear your soul and put your heart up in it. Well, I did, whack the murals out, but it ain't no legends if my legend ends.
That's a great intro.
Yeah.
So?
Where will we begin? Sound?
Yeah,
lyrics?
sure. Sound?
Damn. He started out with the Spanish, like the Latin sound.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, where is this going? And then it went in a totally different direction. It was very dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other sounds he was introducing, like in the first chorus, it was like a really deep bassy sound.
Yeah.
And then he brought back in the lion sound and put it all together. And then like the siren and stuff, he sounds angry. Or like, just more like, okay, fuck you. You're all two-faced.
I mean, the sound, not necessarily the pace, but some of the, I guess some of the way it was mixed or mastered kind of remind me of Yeezus a little bit. Like, not Yeezus, but in the sense of like there's some industrial sounds.
Industrial, yeah.
There was reverb on a few things, like the siren. Some of it sounded a little metallic. So it sounded like on the Yeezus palette.
The siren, the kind of like ominous sound almost. Yeah.
But it's quite the intro. He addressed a lot of things in there.
Yeah.
He opened it off by saying like somebody had vandalized his mural. He talked about the kind of the backlash of him getting the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And how he was saying that like he's a huge fan of Lil Wayne. Like they obviously collaborated before. And he was saying like he worked hard. He put himself in a position to be successful. But in a way he let Lil Wayne down because then he took his spot.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Lil Wayne is talking about, I worked so hard to get to this point or whatever, right? So thought that was interesting.
Yeah,
he also said how like Nas was the only guy that congratulated him out of everybody. You know, the saying, real recognize real.
And Snoop Dogg posting Taylor made freestyle.
So he was expressing his...
Prayed it was the edibles.
So he's expressing his disappointment and disbelief from that, right?
Yeah. I feel like the whole, pretty much all of it was like the disappointment and the, maybe not disappointment, because I feel like he's kind of like, well, I'm used to this by now and I know this is how it is. I'm sick of all of you pretending that isn't how it is. But I felt like he was calling out people for being two-faced and he's kind of done with that. He's done being politically correct. He's done pretending. He's like, you can all do that, but I'm peacing out.
Fuck a double entendre. I want y'all to feel this shit.
Yeah.
I always thought that was his strength anyway. Like, he's very direct. He's a different kind of rapper. I know a lot of people who are into bars and similes and metaphors. They're not, or punchlines. That's not really what he does. He's displayed that during the beef. That like, okay, well, you want to call me out for the double entendre? I'll give you a bunch of double entendres.
Yeah, quintuple entendres.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But his strength is more like his directness, the narratives, the concepts.
He's very conceptual.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's saying basically here, that's not the time for that. I want you all to understand this and feel it immediately.
Right.
So he's not going to make it complicated.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much in summation, he's just addressing kind of like the hate he's received or like kind of the aftermath after the beef. And
it was kind of more or less like watch the party die.
Yeah.
Pretty much just called out everyone for being two-faced.
Yeah.
And there were a couple of lines where he didn't say the word.
Yeah, they were like blanked out or something.
Yeah.
Like I made the...
And then that was like a long one, so it wasn't just a word. But I noticed in the third verse, it said, "Fuck your hip hop, I watched the party just die, cackling about while all of y'all is in trial." I wondered who the blank was. I don't know if it was like everyone took that as being about like watch the party die, took that as being about Drake, but actually it's about all of you, or maybe like everybody's talking about like P Diddy, for example. But actually, it's all of you. Like, it's basically, you're focusing on these people, but actually, it's all of you.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like fill in the blank, you name whoever you want.
Yeah.
And it's, all right, we'll move on to track number 2, which is called Squabble Up. Oh, this is at
reincarnated.
Yeah,
I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, to her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. key. Keep a horn on me, that could my seat. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what to pay. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what to pay. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
This is a banger.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. Hold up, where you from? Sideways,
All the details.
Viva, I'm on one. Thunk, baby, rockin' it. Quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the flow, let me know if you clockin' it. Brody won't go, but I know that he poppin' it. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Miles with the Smirnoff. Yee-haw, we outside, boy, they bout to kill him off. Blaps on blaps, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, Dot, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah. Boom, goon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
That was a banger.
Yeah.
That was so good. That was what you were talking about before we started. That when you were saying that, that's the kind of thing I was thinking about. That was kind of like almost like a Not Like Us vibe. And one of the verses at the start, he used the same. It was like it sounded the same as Not Like Us.
What do you mean?
Thunk, 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 thunk.
Oh, okay.
Baby rocking it.
Wop, wop, wop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny because that was obviously a snippet of that was in the beginning of Not Like Us. I thought for whatever reason that was DJ Mustard produced. It's not.
Oh.
It's actually Soundwave and Jack Antonoff. So Soundwave and Jack Antonoff both have worked with Taylor Swift. Jack Antonoff is Taylor Swift's main producer. So wow, I did not.
Damn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squabble, I guess, is to fight. Yeah, that's a banger.
That was a great song. Yeah.
Cool.
I like that line, "A dot, can I get a drop?" I'm like, nah. I like the way he was in the chorus when he was saying face and taste.
Oh,
the way he was doing
right.
Yeah. I loved that.
That was pretty comical.
Yeah, I loved that.
And we'll move on to track number 3, Luther.
I have a prediction about this song, but I'll get to it after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have to say the prediction, otherwise it's not.
Okay. Well, my mom has listened to this before me. And she sent me a screenshot. She was listening to this song with lots of hearts. So I think there might be a Luther Vandross sample because that's my mom's favorite singer. So that's my prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's my prediction as well.
If this world were mine.
Hey, drama news, baby, drop it like it's hot.
Oh,
If
shit.
this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply.
Oh, wow.
Fa.
Damn.
Fa. Hey, Roman
wow.
7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire.
Wow. Oh, SZA.
Wow.
She only doing what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give nobody no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything.
Wow. This is lovely.
I just wanna see when, wanna see.
If this world were
It go
mine.
in, out, doors, slow, check, down, on the way home. This world, concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only doing what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it no, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see when, wanna see.
If this this world were
I can't lie, I trust you, I love you. I won't waste your time, I turn it off just so I can turn you on. I'ma make you say it loud. I'm not even tripping, I won't stress you out. I might even settle down. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
Wow.
That's just wow.
if this world were mine.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
Banger.
I have a lot of feelings about that song.
Okay.
First of all, Luther,
Yeah.
thank you, Mom. I said to her, don't tell me anything, we haven't listened to it yet. And she said, okay, I won't tell you anything except that I'm buzzing. So it had to be a Luther sample. Yeah.
Right.
So that was lovely. Everything about that was just lovely. It was so lush. It just felt like love. It was so beautiful.
Love. Felt like love. Like love.
I'll get to that because actually when he makes a song like that, so like love, and then Die Hard I said reminded me of love, and then this was reminding me of love, and then he said in verse 2 at the end, he said on the way home, and then love me. And in, in the love, he says, I'm on the way.
Yeah.
And then in brackets, he said, love me, like love. In verse 3, he said, I can't lie. I trust you. I love you. And it's funny because in love, he says, I'd rather you trust me than to love me.
Right.
And then Die Hard reminded me of love. And then he mentioned love and trust in Die Hard. And then he did it again.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I absolutely loved that.
Yeah, the instrumental was amazing.
Wow.
I think my prediction is coming true.
What?
Or I think I'm kind of right, where I said this was going to be a bit more accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah. SZA sounded amazing on this one.
Oh, yeah. She
I
sounded
think
beautiful.
her melodies were great.
Yeah.
I like the way their voices blended and the way they incorporated Luther's sample.
Yeah.
like, wow.
Just beautifully. It all went together so well.
Yeah, it was like he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And again, the production was handled by Soundwave and Jack Antonoff. So I wonder if they're just doing the entire album. I'm loving this so far.
Yeah,
What do you think?
me too.
Yeah.
Wow. Just wow.
Track number 4, Man at the Garden.
You know, from here, because I can't see properly, it looks like Meet the Grahams. Like, because I can see the M and the G and the D. Yeah. That feels nice on the ears.
Yeah, that mixing is interesting.
Yeah. Oh.
It sounds like it's like right there.
Yeah. Oh, is that rain?
Oh, it is.
I fucking love this. Oh, shit. Wow.
Wow, this reminds me of One Mic by Nas. It sounds like it's a
Twice
sample.
emotional stability, a sound body and tranquility. I deserve it all. For every good nigga that passed away, sent 2.5 million on the average day. I deserve it all. Keep my name by the world leaders. Keep my crowds loud inside a beat. So I deserve it all. More money, more power, more freedom. Everything heaven allowed us, bitch. I deserve it all.
Oh, wow.
I deserve it all. My intentions was pure, even when you wasn't sure, even with every allure. How much temptation you endured. You probably look for every cure. I said I deserve it all. I'm waking up at 6 a.m., 6 miles a day, conditioning my wind. I said I deserve it all. Pray for those who prayed against me. Every reason why my ancestors sent me, bitch, I deserve it all.
Damn.
I deserve it all. I deserve it all. Put a smile on my mama. Good health and good karma, yeah, she deserves it all. 100 murals out in Compton. Remember me, I kept my promise, yeah, we deserve it all. Keep these bitch niggas away from me. Keep all my blessings faithfully. Keep my essence contagious, that's okay with me. I burn this bitch down, don't you play with me and stay with me. I'm crashing out right now, no one's safe with me. I did it with integrity and niggas still try hate on me. Just wait and see, more blood be spilling, it's just paint to me. Dangerously, nothing changed with me, still got pain in me. Flip a coin, want the shameless me or the famous me? How annoying, does it angers me to know the lames can speak on the origins of the game I breathe? That's the same to me, it's important, I deserve it all because it's mine. Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker.
Damn. Wow. That was wow.
I deserve it all. I deserve it all.
Yeah. Yeah, sonically that was great. I love the mixing on that.
Yeah.
The raindrops. I liked how the percussion was like right there. Yeah, I feel like musically and structurally it was kind of like an ode to Nas. I could be wrong, but it sounded like One Mic. He has a song called One Mic where like he starts off whispering and then it turns into like sounding more aggressive, like slowly gets more aggressive as the more passionate he gets. So he displayed that at the end because at the end of I won't give it away, but anyway, the tempo, like the drum, the percussion, the kind of like the soft ambient sound, the keys, the chords, and then with the crescendo in his voice, it was like One Mic by Nas. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. Maybe he felt he
said Nas was
sorry, I was exactly yeah. So he wanted to pay him homage, maybe.
Yeah.
So in that song is like all I need is one mic. He repeats that. So in this one it's like I deserve it all. Yeah.
Wow.
So lyrically, I feel like again it's pretty straightforward. I feel like he's making his case as to why he deserves all these things.
He's worked hard and he deserves everything that he's got.
He's talking about how he kind of maintained his integrity. He was true to himself, kind of saying like, you know, he had all these struggles that he wanted to overcome and he went through it, and again he tried to stick to his principles and
he put the work in, and and it was quite interesting to me how he's kind of laying this all out, because he's quite humble, but he's like, well, here is this is all the reasons why and then at the end, tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker. He's laying out all of this. This is why I deserve.
This is my case.
All of the accolades that I have. Right. I work so hard. He's not being humble. He's just saying it as it is. He's not trying to play down what he's done. That's why he deserves to be called the greatest of all time.
Right.
Why do you?
Yeah. Tell me your case.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's interesting the tone he's taking, especially if you also include
Watch the Party. Well, it doesn't have a title.
But that one, Watch the Party Die, whatever. He sounds quite annoyed.
Yeah.
He sounds quite annoyed with the state of hip hop as well, because he's talking about how annoying does it angers me to know the lames can speak on the origins of the game I breathe. So basically saying how like these lame people talking about hip hop like us. But I guess like, you know, kind of like the watered down hip hop commentary, I guess, that kind of boost controversy. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of stuff that they push forward and disregarding the actual content.
The content of currently popular rap itself.
Yeah.
If it's kind of watered down, doesn't maybe carry the same impact as it did in the past. So
I feel like he's annoyed for many reasons, like the reception, like I said, the aftermath of the beef, also the state of hip hop and maybe hip hop commentary in general.
Just wow. And then at the end, the build up. Yeah. That was beautiful.
Right.
Wow.
I really enjoyed that one too.
This is an exceptional album so far.
Yeah. We'll move on to track 5, which is called Hey Now.
Damn, baby. I like it.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Hey now, say now, mother by my end. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. We got the same 24, what you mad for? I put a square on his back like I'm Jack Dorsey. It's high beams if I make a public appearance. Go back to hiding cause I'm not too friendly with niggas. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
Bass.
Yeah.
Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now, mother by my end. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. I just slid on a back street, heavy on the Parmesan, everyday tax season. What the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. Niggas laying on a deathbed trying to match Mr. Ben Frank murderer. Mister, I ain't heard of ya. Garstrings back to back, flying through the turbulence. Tennessee free lunch, craft services. Throw your ass out this rental if I smell nervous. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's all blue strips, nigga. Wow. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
I'm way too important. I'm way too important to ever let you slide on me again.
Starting to see spaceships on Rosecrans. I seen the aliens hold hands. They wanna see me do my dance. I let them watch me do my dance.
Who the fuck I feel like? I feel like Joker. Harley Quinn up in the cut with a blower.
I shit get spooky 8 day in October. My torpedo even jumped out on smokers.
Meeny, mighty, mom tryna tag a nigga toe. I'm aggressive on the beat in real life, niggas know. Hey, I tatted up my body at the pen level 4. Me and Doc get the slide and put him in the chokehold. Bitches acting like some niggas acting like some hoes. Hey, I jumped out that pen, then I jumped up in the ghost. I'm the hottest topic, nigga, you see my face, then he froze. All that shit he was talking, found dirty, not that bold. Okay, this shit like 40, that's a double, okay, let's add it up. Baby ass fat, can you do it, can you back it up? Kick flip a nigga, I got tech decks. And it ain't shit for me to call to get your chin checked. Tell him Dodie did that.
That vibe was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it. Had a kind of like a creepy kind of, I don't know, it was like creepy, or I can't explain it. Don't you think it was kind of like dark, but like it was a banger. Like it was I don't know how to explain it. It was just this kind of like when he was breathing in the beginning, and then with all like the sound effects and the like.
Sure.
It just sounded, it wasn't creepy, but I can't think of the word for it right now. But it was just I thought it was a great vibe. And I really liked the feature.
Is it Dodie or Dottie? He just said it.
Yeah, I
forgot already.
But yeah, I wow.
Apparently he's a underground LA native who was freed from incarceration like a couple months ago.
Oh.
So I gave him some shine there.
Great.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say about that. It was another banger in the same kind of vibe as like Squabble Up.
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of spreading out the
bangers.
The bangers,
yeah.
And then
Again, that one was with Soundwave and Antonov, but also DJ Mustard again was on that one. Okay. So move on to track number 6, which is Reincarnated. Oh.
Okay.
This has more like a Latin flavor.
Yeah.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. Father kicked me out the house, cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
He's not talking about himself, obviously.
Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted, fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I could tell you where I'm going.
I could tell you who you are. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
And let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Damn, that was powerful.
Yeah.
At first, I was confused because in the first verse, I'm like, well, he isn't talking about himself. But then I was like, oh yeah, it's called reincarnated. So he's talking about a past life.
Yeah.
Because when he was describing like playing guitar and stuff, I was like,
I don't think I remember him playing the
you
guitar.
don't play the guitar.
Well,
yeah, and then he said in Michigan and stuff.
Yeah, in 1947.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, that doesn't sound like that's about you.
I thought it was interesting when he brought up the guitar, a guitar came in the song.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
It sounded really cool. It had a very like dramatic sound.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously in verse 2, I had realized by then that he's talking about the different lives that he's lived. So I don't know who exactly he's referring to in the songs, but verse 2 was sad, obviously about a woman, a singer, I guess, who was addicted to heroin and then died because of it. But then in verse 3 was really interesting. Because when he said, my father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. Obviously in the first verse, when he's talking about his past life, he says his father kicked him out the house because I wouldn't listen to him. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, okay. He's talking about now how his father kicked him out of the house. But I don't think he's talking about his actual dad. I think he's talking about God. And when he was doing the other voice, that was God talking to him.
Yeah. That's the way I took it as well.
Yeah, because when he said, "Father, did I finally get it right?" Even then, I was still thinking like that was about his own dad, because you know in like Father Time and stuff, he's talking about having like daddy issues and stuff. So I thought he wanted his own dad's validation, but actually he's talking to God and he's trying to tell God these things like I did this, and God's like, no, you didn't. You didn't.
I've seen it all.
You're wrong. Like, tell me every deed that you've done and what you do it for. And then he's like, okay, and what else? And what else? And what else? But you love war. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Damn, that was powerful. You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. So that's what he's talking about, being kicked out of heaven. So he's being kicked out of heaven, and now he's Kendrick Lamar.
So that song sampled Tupac, made N-words. Mm-hmm. And
sorry, go ahead.
What?
I just think that's interesting because he feels like he's Tupac reincarnated, right?
So I'm not familiar with these artists. I'm just looking it up on Genius. Mm-hmm. The first was about John Lee Hooker, a revolutionary R&B artist from Michigan. And then most likely Dina Washington. So basically what it says is these artists were in their prime around the same time, basically suggesting that the Black community today can inherit and build upon the artistic greatness of those who came before them while learning from their mistakes and shortcomings. Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't have worded it that way just because I wasn't familiar with these people. But that was pretty much the sentiment I kind of got with the discussion with God.
He's learning from what happened in those past lives, and he's trying to make it right. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back.
Right, reincarnated.
Yeah, so he's rewriting, he's trying to change what's been done in the past.
Right.
To take the power back. Wow, powerful song.
We'll move on to track number 7, which is called TV Off.
Fuck being rational, give them what they ask for.
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. This is not a song, this is a revelation, how to get a nigga gone.
Need you a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby.
Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough.
Reminds me of Not Like Us as well.
I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
Nigga, what?
Turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch, and they both hoes. Nigga feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling.
It's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
What's that on that beat?
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. When I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face. Seen the cosmetics. Nigga ran up out of Lux Unessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Shit get crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Yeah, I mean that was very not like us, I would say. Yeah, I feel like there's like 3 songs in here that are pretty much almost like same vibe. Squabble Up, TV Off, which is the other one?
Hey Now,
probably. Yeah, this one has DJ Mustard. I don't really have much to say. Like the beat changed. Like I said, it had like with the horns and stuff. It kind of sounded like a band, at those college stadiums and stuff. So I'm like, okay, that sounds like a Super Bowl type.
Yeah.
Something he could perform at the Super Bowl. I like that one ode to Biggie where he said, "You're not gonna know." Ain't no other king in this rap thing like siblings. Nothing but children. One shot, they disappearing. So he had a song called "Kick in the Door." Biggie did. So that's a line from there. Yeah, I guess just another banger.
Yeah.
Turn this TV off again.
Just thought it was more or less
the same
to
stuff.
the same sentiment as he's given.
All right, we'll move on to track number 8, Dodger Blue. Oh, where's Bruno Mars at?
Yeah.
White diamonds, 2 a.m. she wildin'. Bitches sick, got they stomach in her comments. Little nigga, but that dog gave me that's on pup. On my kids, I sock you niggas up. How you ever took a fade and ran 3 more back to back? Oh, you haven't? Then shut the fuck up and keep it rap. Bitch, I'm from the land. Don't say you hate LA when you don't travel past the 10. Am I tripping? Yes, I am. Meditate over some money. I see Franklin, I find Zen. Stupid.
So fly in this bitch. 50 on me, don't die trying and shit. You know I'm up or down when I slide in this bitch.
Sounds like Vince Staples.
And the jets outside in this bitch. West side, get the money, yeah, that's for sure. Streets don't love you, better respect the code. Ain't no sleeping in no Sunday.
Yeah.
If it's about the money, then my niggas on go.
When I walk in, low, yeah, break neck. It's unanimous, high pop shit.
When I walk in, hoes better get in check. You looking at a bad bitch, nothing less. Ooh, don't take it personal. You won't be the first to know.
I like that.
Just might be the first to go. Just might be. Ooh,
I like
don't
that.
take it personal. You won't be the first to know. Just might be the first to go. Just might be.
That was a really nice vibe. It was very laid back. Could tell you liked that vibe.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bruno Mars type vibe.
Yeah. Bruno Mars type beat. Yeah, for sure.
This was really nice to listen to, I thought. It was very smooth. I really liked that. Some funny lines in there. Lil, but that dog in me, that's on top. Have you ever took a fade and ran 3 more back to back? Oh, you haven't? Then shut the fuck up and keep it rap. Meditate over some money. I see Franklin. I find Zen.
I felt like this was really short. Like, it could have used another verse, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like 2:11.
2 minutes. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was very short.
Yeah, I felt like this could have used another verse.
Yeah.
I love the vibe.
Yeah. I don't know the features, but I like them.
Yeah, I mean, I know Roddy Ricch. They said like there were 3 of them in that course. But yeah, the flow in there and maybe kind of like the delivery a little bit, it sounded like Vince Staples to me. So I was like, oh shit, it was cool. It was pretty straightforward. I feel like it's kind of like an ode to LA because Dodgers blue, like LA Dodgers, their team colors blue. Could also refer to the Crips gang because their color is blue. But yeah, it had a sunny LA sound.
Sunny, yeah.
So
it was very pleasant.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We'll keep it moving. Track number 9 is called Peekaboo.
Wow. That reminds me of
Rich Spirit.
yeah,
Yeah.
or like Family Ties.
Look,
Oh, okay.
what they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about
Yeah,
nothing.
Rich Spirit for sure.
Aye, what they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They talking about peekaboo. I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my little niggas off they rocker. Peekaboo,
surprise, bitch, it's that nigga chicken cheese.
Peekaboo,
let me FaceTime my op, bitch, I'm up the street.
Peekaboo,
then slide my thumb in where her up at. Peekaboo, on your top, I'm with dot, bitch, don't look back.
What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Hey, 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 that's my bitch. Hey, 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 that's my bitch. Hey, 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 hey. Pull off in a lamb, double pocket all that tams. Mister, get off on your mans. If he hand you disrespect, you better follow up with hands. Losses to the neck, but now I'm trophied up, I'm saying like bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand.
Broke bitch business, I cannot be your man. Never got his ass whooping till we open up that can. Option around me, I'ma tell you, turn it off. Heard what happened to your mans, not sorry for your loss. Should've prayed before them shooters came and nailed to the cross. I let your boy get a pass, bitch, you lucky you saw, for real.
I thought it was catchy. I really liked the beat. I really liked the vibe. It felt like he was kind of poking fun at, like, he was making this catchy song that everyone could, like, recite.
Well, he says, what they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
So I think
you think he is.
Yeah, because he's just repeating it over and over again. Same with the peekaboo.
Yeah.
I mentioned in the beginning how, like, you know, how, like, J. Cole put that idea out there, like, that last one was a snoozer, and that's what the, you know, the Drake fans, the J. Cole fans, and whoever was not a fan of Kendrick would be saying stuff like Mr. Murals or whatever. I feel like he's bringing out like the bangers now. Number 10 is Hard Part 6, so it sounds like he's gonna do a cover. It's a Drake cover.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Is that a sample? I feel like I know that.
It sounds like a
Load up the Pro Tools and press 3. Studio filled with Jack in the Box. Get up and proceeded to write some. Absol in the corner, mumbling raps, fumbling packs of Blackie Mouse, crumbling Kush till he cracked a smile. His words legendary, wishing I could rhyme like him. Studied this style to define my pen. Me and Rock inside the booth hibernating. It was simple math. If he made it, that mean I made it. Everything I had was for the team. I remained patient, grinding with my brothers. It was us against them, no one above us. Bless our hearts.
No. That's the TV.
My nigga Dave had a champagne Acura, a bunch of instrumentals I freestyled in the passenger. That nigga wore several hats, a producer, manager, director, and DJ. A hi-hat, squabbling bloods, pyrus, and keyways. That's my nigga for shit show. He brought Q over, but Q didn't rap, but he learned from our inspo. We split Louisiana chicken riverboat special, sleeping next to O2 our consoles to be our refuge. He was homeless and I left home. Q said, Dot, you won't be slept on, you the nigga to bet on. Top had given us the million and the homie lived it. Hoping that we see some millions, God bless our hearts. Punch play Phil Jackson in my early practices. Strategies on how to be great amongst the averages. I picked his brain on what was ordained. Highly collaborative. Rep pushed the label the same amongst the savages. What I was lacking. Top used to record me back when it was poor me. And now we at the round table for what assures me. I guess my motivation was the yearning for independence. Poured everything I had left in the family business. Now it's about Kendrick. I wanna evolve. Place my skill set as a black exec. I jog my memory knowing black hippie didn't work cause of me. Creatively I moved on with new concepts in reach. To tell the truth, it fucked me up when D-Man passed. The motive was the condolences but the pride crashed. I had to bypass old mythologies I had. Put my heart on display like it was an iMac. To how my young niggas let me be the demonstration. How to conduct differences with a healthy conversation. If that's your family then handle it as such. Don't let the socials gas you up but let emotions be your crush. Pick up the phone and bust it up before the history is lost. Hand to hand shake is good when you have a heart to heart.
Use your heart and not your eyes.
Wow. That was a lovely song.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I know that you said it sampled that song. Who was it?
SWV.
Yeah. I don't think I know that song.
Yeah, no, I don't think you do.
It really reminds me of another song. I thought that was lovely. I thought it was a really nice sound. And I liked how he was kind of paying tribute to, like, it reminded me of, which Heart was it, where he's talking about how they used to, like, they were all, like, living together or something, and they were, like, sharing meals and stuff. So I really liked that, how he's going back to talking about them and, like, their past and how they all made it together and stuff.
Originally, I thought it was Michael Jackson. The sample, I was thinking Break of Dawn by Michael Jackson. Break of Dawn is a song from his last album, Invincible. But then I was like, oh wait, this sounds like SWV. And then they have a song called Use My Heart or Use Your Heart. So then I was like, okay, well, the Heart Part 6.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
so
yeah.
So
okay.
I thought that was great. I was really disappointed that it wasn't a cover of the Heart Part 6, but this will do.
He dropped the.
He dropped the.
Drop the.
Yeah, that was such a nice
already,
song.
so
yeah.
We have a couple songs left. Number 11 is GNX. Trying to catch the beat right now.
Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz? Tell him Kendrick did it. Who put the West back in front of shit? Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it. Tell him Kendrick did it. Like, hi, have you ever been a joint and you know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment?
We're cheating in the mingle like some breadcrumbs. All of my killers on go like who said show. Rops, no, let them piss him off and it's a flop show. Murder man, singing murder music off a murder van. Beat the pussy up like I've been celebrating our murder sin. Who was in? One and only shot and known as murder man. Catch him doing dirty, it's no other way but murder plan.
Like, hi, have you ever been a joint and you know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment? On the dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
How about suicide doors? It's the hit 'em, man. You don't wanna see them doors sliding on the caravan. I know killers who was catching bodies in our one phase.
I was 13 up at Avalon, popping chains.
New flame. She said I've been a dog all my life, baking you change. True to my religion, Cuban links more than 2 chains. Tell 'em hit a dick.
Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
It's getting down to the
like
wire.
that.
Get on my Bob, build the shit. Get down with the pliers. Been coming back to back hits. Hottest nigga ain't tired. I'm with some rock star bitches. They want Lizzie McGuire. I'm switching gears. I pop the clutch. I send a nigga up. They hate to see me doing it. Me
Like
a ticket,
those
I'm pursuing
pauses.
it. I'm in the field for real. UCLA Bruins. They asking how I do it.
I really like that beat.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It was very interesting. I think my favorite part was the hi. I love that. And I thought it was so funny when he was like, hi. Have you ever...
Yeah.
It reminded me of those like compensation adverts. Have you ever experienced an accident at work? You may be entitled to compensation or whatever.
Call 1-800.
Hi. Kind of disappointed that there wasn't much Kendrick on it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe he was just kind of putting on some of these guys like Peso. He had a J3 and then the last guy Young Threat. I'm unfamiliar with these guys personally. That's cool. He's putting them on for people.
A lot of these people who have been featured.
Yeah.
Have you known all of them or only some of them?
I don't know anyone except SZA.
Because it feels like he's kind of trying to like bring up these people and give them some recognition. It feels like he's trying to help them come up.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I mean, so these guys are rapping about the West and LA, so kind of elevating people around them.
Yeah, trying to prop them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is nice.
The beat was interesting because I was like, how do I bop my head to this?
Yeah.
It wasn't until he started rapping. Like, okay. All right, we'll move on to the last song, which is called Gloria. You and Anita. Anita and you. Anita Baker again. I like the sound of this so far. This kind of reminds me of Father Time.
Me and my bitch got a complicated relationship. She's so controlling, I notice it ain't no playing with her. I met her when I was off the porch as a teenager. She said one day I would write my wrongs in seed paper. Remember when Granny died? You looked at me and said, baby, dry your eyes. Depend on me, it's your relief. Let your anger be mine. We was locked in ever since then. So territorial, he even took me away from my friends.
Oh, nice.
You know nothing else is gon' pass.
Said you go see other people if I
didn't grow with you. To tell the truth, I've been getting used to what open-minded people
Oh, I
do.
like
In
that.
2014, I went to Africa, baby. You was my passenger. My eyes and ears for all it is. The neighborhood that daffled us. Of course, I had to wrap it up. I didn't fully trust you. Fabrication had discussed you. Then you blocked me. I said, fuck you.
Nigga, what? I gave you life. I breathe the motherfucking charisma in this bitch. I bring the blessings. I gave you power. Nigga, I bring the rainfall. I gave you hustle.
Then fall right back in love the very moment that I touch you.
Scared of forever. You know nothing else is gon' pass. Scared to let you know.
You are spontaneous, firecracker, plus our love is dangerous. Life of passion, laughing at you lose your temper, slightly crashing, dumbing off the ill reaction. Ain't no disrespect, highly sensitive, possessed, so protect you even when it's tragic. Who you fooling? I know what you doing. You my contradiction. Remember when you caught that body and still wiggle through that sentence? Loved you more. When you flip and lose your shit, I hug you more. It's sexy to me. Cuss they ass out and hold that grudge some more. Down, bitch. I know your favorite movie. Is it Notebook? So good. If they all sub me, get them all booked. It's bitches getting marked out. They can't erase our history. They margins ain't big enough. They all led by bigotry. My woman in my right hand, my saint and my sin. Ain't no bitch like my bitch, cause that bitch been my pen.
Gloria. Wanna take you to euphoria. Man, just one, but they ain't strong enough. You see me, both see what we want. I see you, you see me, both see what we want.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was lovely. You know what it reminded me of? I used to love her.
Yeah, that's exactly. I feel like that seems to be like the blueprint for this kind of these kind of songs.
Yeah.
Like just rap about something or someone. It totally means something else.
Surprise.
Yeah.
It's hip hop.
Surprise! It's a pen.
It's a pen. Yeah, because the whole song, I was like, damn, are you? I'm like, are you talking about Whitney? Because
That's what.
kind of crazy to say.
Well, at first I was like, okay, well, this is a tribute to her or something. Like this is the way he's gonna end off the album, and then I guess it wasn't.
Yeah, but damn, wow.
Yeah.
What? That was great. That was a great song, and I really liked SZA again.
Yep.
Her voice is so beautiful.
Like I said, the underlying kind of like chords kind of reminded me of Father Time a little bit. Yeah, it was pretty straightforward again. Down bitch, I know your favorite movie. Is it Notebook?
Yeah.
Fabrication, I discussed you, then you blocked me. I said, fuck you. When he was talking about like the writers, I think kind of referring to writer's block.
Writer's block, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously in 2014, I went to Africa. He was my passenger. So when he, like To Pimp a Butterfly, he wrote about his experiences in South Africa, right? Wow, that's obviously when we read it again, it's going to be like when you rewatch Mr. Robot and realize everything was there all along.
So these songs with the Dira Barrera, she's in the intro.
Yeah.
Because what did she say in the first song and then the other song?
And the first song, she said, okay, let me go back. Because here it says basically like seated, you and Anita.
Yeah.
And the first one, it was like, literally it says, I feel your presence here last night. And we start to cry. And then in the middle, the night is reflected in your gaze, your look, your eyes, basically, you and me.
I was just wondering if that's like one poem or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what the relevance is.
So, how'd you feel about it overall? All right. So we did our little conclusion there, but we didn't realize that there was a teaser. We kind of came home straight from a day out and just listened to it. We didn't realize there was like a...
He dropped that like an hour before.
Yeah.
He just
and
did
so yeah, we were kind of discussing and everything. We didn't realize about this teaser, and we thought we'd just kind of like redo it because this teaser kind of gives a little bit more context to our discussion.
Yeah.
I guess in that teaser, there's like a snippet of a song that's not on the album.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed that there were like 2 GNX cars. You know, he's a Gemini. So basically what we're hinting at is like, or what we're theorizing is there might be another album at some point.
Yeah. So we wanted to rediscuss what we thought with that added context.
Yeah. In general, what did you think of it?
I thought overall it was great. It was solid. What would you expect from Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
Some of those songs on there, like Luther, I would say are some of my favorite songs that he's ever done.
Yeah.
Man of the Garden, Reincarnated,
Yeah.
Wacked Out Murals. I thought that was an incredible intro. Squabble Up. There were so many strong tracks.
Yeah.
Some of them I didn't like as much. They were still bangers. They were still like fantastic songs, but I didn't like them as much as the rest of the album. I was unsure because it felt like there was less of a concept. And we discussed this in our outro yesterday. There was less of a concept than his other albums. And it seemed less profound on the surface than the rest of his albums. And like we said, it's not like it's his responsibility. Like, not everything he gives us has to be like the most profound thing you've ever heard. But it did seem that way. However, once we get to this added context, I'll add to my thoughts. What did you think of the album overall?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. Sonically, I thought it was great. For those who haven't seen my video on, I'll post it eventually on YouTube, but I did my little breakdown of my 50 favorite hip-hop albums. Damn is my... Damn is in there, and I liked it for some of the reasons it gets criticized for, which is the accessibility. Like I like some of the popular stuff. Yeah. To be quite honest, like I said, Luther's an amazing track, even though it was short and it was missing. I thought it was missing a verse. Dodger Blue.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
Yeah.
I like the vibe on that one.
Yeah.
But like, Man at the Garden, kind of the ode to Nas, Whacked Out Murals, and then kind of like the Squabble Up, and then the other ones that kind of sounded similar to that. So I liked it, and I was thinking about it because like I think the reason why he went this route with this project, I mean, there's several reasons I could think of. Like Mr. Morale, he gave you everything.
Yeah.
He talked about everything deep within himself. I don't see any problem with him just giving you some bangers. Yeah. Also, probably the narrative around it since the beef, like, oh, that last one was a snoozer, and you know, blah blah blah, that last one was weak, it's a flop, even though it was the #1 hip-hop album of that year. Yeah. I understand why people don't mess with it if they're, you know, if they're not in that point of life and like reflecting and thinking deeply about life and that kind of thing. I totally understand. But I mean, come on, it's a masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece.
Regardless, I think he wanted to give you something lighter, something you can party to, especially, you know, it's kind of the holidays, the Super Bowl. Like you, a couple of the songs I could probably do without, but as a whole, it's a great project. Yeah. Could bang it up in the car. Like I said, I do like the R&B songs. I'm missing Heart Part 6. Heart Part 6 was great as well.
That's my favorite Heart song, I think. Yeah.
The SWV sample.
Yeah.
We were kind of discussing afterwards how like he was reacting to a lot of stuff that's recent, right? Maybe somewhat of a backlash that he's got, especially from certain fan bases and things like this.
A reference like Lil Wayne, the way Lil Wayne took him getting the Super Bowl.
Right.
And
commenting on the industry in general. And then the other half was just, it seems like just bangers.
Yeah, it was like there were these two.
Yeah.
Like he was giving you some of his like commentary and his like reflection on what a mess he thinks the industry is. And then the other parts were like bangers that also had like some meaning, but and I guess it was like an ode to where he comes from, and he was propping up people from his hometown.
I think I was kind of correct in my prediction when I said it would be more banger central.
Yeah,
just because banger centric.
I did wonder during the album because people have been saying he's been working on an album, so I was like, okay, like but if you've been like, you know, like it felt very recent. Then when we saw that there was actually a teaser. Now, I'm not saying, oh, there has to be another album. I mean, I'm not saying there might be another album coming because I don't feel like this was complete enough, for example. That is not what I'm saying. Let's please clarify that. I do feel though that there were undeniable hints that there might be something else coming.
Yeah.
For example, like we said, there were the 2 cars. That might be a reach. We also had though like Gemini. I know he constantly references himself being a Gemini. Why is that relevant here? Gemini, 2 sides. There was a snippet of the song that wasn't even in the album. He had the heart on there. He does that before an album. Knowing what he's like, I think it's totally possible that there's going to be another album coming. Is there something he's been working on for a longer period of time, and this was reflection that he wanted to get out based on recent stuff that's happened?
Also, in one of the bars, he says, Roman numeral number 7. It was V2, version 2.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And because he's a Tupac fan, Tupac's last album was Machiavelli, the Illuminati 7-Day Theory.
Oh shit!
So I think he's gonna resurrect in 7 days and drop another album.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Do you actually? Wow.
GNX 2, version 2. No. Honestly, like while we were taking this apart last night, we were kind of saying how it was kind of like it was shorter than most of his albums. It doesn't have like the themes that it usually does, but we were also saying like, but he dropped an album for us. Like you didn't even have to do this. So this is not to sound like we were ungrateful or anything. Like we're super grateful.
Or disrespectful.
Yeah, it was just like it's hard to like not compare him to him. Like I'm not even thinking about any other artists right now. Like at the end of the day, this is amazing.
Amazing album.
It was a great album.
Yeah.
I think that's it. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Next video.
Bye.
Bye.